like a librarian. Anyways, happy Friday. The start of these weekend vlogs will look a little different now because I work on Fridays. I used to have a 10-hour, 4-day work week. I just got back from running my grandma to the airport. She's off to Vegas. I have a very hip grandma. Lainey's home. She's heading to her boyfriend's house for the weekend. And my dad and I are doing our usual thing and going record shopping and to dinner tonight. Dixie is back to being my assistant. Very needy sometimes, right? But so far so good. I'm really happy with everything and just feeling so inspired. So I'm gonna pack up. I work remote 2 days of the week still, which has been nice to still have like that balance of being in person and then having my own time to like be in my space and crank it out. And then probably heading out, but I just remembered because I'm sitting here at my desk. Trader Joe's fall candles are the best thing. This is like the absolute A1 fall candle. They're Honeycrisp apple. And then I got a little set of spice chai, autumn leaves, and maple, I think. They smell so good, and they're made out of good things too, I think. And baby!
Lauren, you are weird. Something else.
Well, I really thought I was gonna get an ice or a hot drink, but I'm just in the mood for a cold. So you know what? Of course I have my Java sock. I need a new one. This is the only one I use all the time. Woohoo! Woo! Dad's back on his steak grind. Last time you got a salad and we all got steaks.
Yeah, buddy.
He couldn't go that long without it. And this tastes like the spa in a glass. This is how I breakfast. Oh my gourd. Woo! And apple cider mimosa. Whenever I ordered, they had to clarify if this was my meal.
Ready for it?
I was today years old when I realized that they had the apple crisp macchiato at Starbucks too. Well, this is tonight's festivities. It's a gigantic gaming machine, like old Pac-Man, and my dad has had it in his office, and we just brought it downstairs. We are taking it to my aunt and uncle's house because they have like an entertainment room, and they host us all the time. So.
Goodness, that'll be the hardest part.
You did it. It almost didn't fit, and I'm not sure what we would have done.
I hope it's okay. It should be fine.
Woo! It survived the transfer. We're having a competition.
Get other hand.
This is Macklin, Pixon's brother. Just like Pixon, only long-legged. Yeah. Dad, how do you feel about this gaming competition?
Like she.
Yeah, I was under like push it.
Look.
But you gotta push it up. I understand that.
Mike, get cheater.
Keep going. Well, now that you own my thing.
Whoops.
Lake's a bad word.
Ah!
Oh, she lost it right away. But you know what? She's in the 10,000s. That's pretty good. Let's play it again though, because we were.
Whoa! Good afternoon, friends. It's way into the afternoon, like 3. I woke up at a decent time this morning, and then Pixie and I hung out a little bit outside, which was really nice. And then I came in here in my room actually to eat breakfast, which is something I've been doing with like being up for work, just like sitting in my bed after I make it and eating breakfast and watching TV. And I saw someone's reel on Instagram, which reminded me that I really had been wanting to watch this new series with Kristen Bell and Adam Brody. It's called Nobody Wants This, and it's a really interesting premise. It's about this girl who has a podcast with her sister about like dating in your 20s and 30s, and it can be a little bit risque is what I'm gathering from like the first few episodes. And then this rabbi who's obviously Jewish, and it's Adam Brody, and so far it's been really good, really funny, really cute, and I can't wait to keep watching it. I have been using the Kosas Sunlit Dream Beam for the past few months, but I fear it's almost time that I'm starting to lose my face tan. So we're back to the Kosas regular Dream Beam, which is sad. But yeah, I watched a few episodes of that and had breakfast. It's just like a little series. Each episode is like 25 minutes long. So a good little quick watch, and they have 1 season out so far. But I finally watched a show that wasn't just a comfort show. And then I edited and uploaded. I edited completely and already have uploaded today's vlog. And I'm kind of behind. I got so used to having like a lot of time during the week to edit videos, and there for a while I was even getting 2 out a week. But we're back in the real world. So I've been trying to like figure out what works best for me as far as editing and getting things up and rolling. But I'm getting ready. My mom is a night shift nurse and she worked last night, so she comes home and sleeps until like the afternoon on those days. So we're both getting ready right now to just go. Taylor Swift sweatshirt! We're just gonna go to a few places, probably to the little antique mall in our town, and then go get sushi together, so that'll be fun. I hung out a lot with my dad this weekend, so he's at a football game, so it'll be nice to have an afternoon with my mom. My skin has been doing so good, and it's that time of the month, and it's screaming. And also, I normally am so conscious about like not touching my face, but when I get really focused, I rest my hand like on my chin or on my lips. Hence the placement of these ferocious beasts. But it's all part of being a girl. Don't feel like I vlogged too much yesterday, but my dad had this gaming system that he was storing at his office. He didn't want it just sitting there not being used, so he was like, hey, my aunt and uncle host our family events a lot, and they had room for it up in their game room, so we moved it there. And then last night we just had pizza and all played the games. My cousin and his fiance came over too, which was sweet. And then we came home. Oh my gosh, I am such a grandma. I was so tired by the time we got home that I was in bed by like, we didn't even come home from there until like 11:15. But I like tried to watch The Office and passed out and slept through 8 episodes. Hate when that happens. I'm starting to realize that mornings don't have to be so awful if you get good sleep and you allow time to not be so frantic in the mornings. You think I know that by now. We're learning. Something I've been really into, which I think I did in one of the last vlogs, was putting a matte shade on my lid that matches like the base crease color. That's what I've been doing. I've been switching between the Soft Glam Anastasia palette and the Honey palette by Urban Decay. And then I've also still been not baking, but extra setting my under eye concealer just so it doesn't get creasy. It also feels like fall. So I'm gonna finish getting ready and catch you guys later. Nothing like a horse bone at the antique mall. Cute. We got a whole boat. Do you think we can clear the poop deck, Mom? Wow. In our defense, we're bringing half of it probably home for Lainey and my dad. I got a new festive kind of coffee, Death Wish Pumpkin Chai. I've never tried the Death Wish brand before, and this may be really stupid because it's 7:30, but I'm only making enough to have a little slurp. Hey! We tried to take them on a walk, but I was feeling sprinkles.
Your imagination.
I didn't want to get my new Birkenstock babies dirty.
Have you sprayed them?
No!
Why not?
I've never had ones like this. Yeah, man! Let's take a hot sip. Really hot.
You and your dad, I don't understand you.
That's good. I think the chai puts it over the edge of like being a good pumpkin coffee that you could brew in a pot.
Did you feed Misc?
Baby's first pumpkin pie blizzard. I may regret it later, but pretty tasty.
We make it work, you're beautiful.